but it is very important to us. Thank you. Thank you. I can't tell you how much we appreciate this. We'll be there as soon as possible. Okay.
What was that all about?
That was Father Markham. He's agreed to christen Trevor tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
You and I just started talking about this. I haven't had time to make arrangements, invite anyone.
It's all right. I've taken care of everything. We have the priest, the church. All we need is the mother, the father, and the baby.
What about the godparents? Don't I get a say in that?
All right, wait a minute. Don't tell me. You want Jake to be the godfather.
Jake is my husband. He is Trevor's stepfather, someone that will be there for him while he grows up. Someone I want giving him practical and spiritual advice to, and isn't that the definition of a godparent?
He's also the reason why I missed out on the first few months of Trevor's life.
Will you stop blaming Jake for that? That was my doing, okay? He was
Amanda,
only doing
come
what
on.
I told him to do. And besides, I thought you said that you were ready to accept Jake as part of our lives.
Yes, I am, but come on, Amanda. Give me at least a step at a time. I think I've been pretty reasonable when it comes to Jake. I've already given in a lot.
Given in?
Yeah.
I gave up my life with my husband to move in here and co-parent our son. I am trying everything I can to make this work. If anyone has given in, it is me. And I think that I have every right to name the godparent of my baby. Look, Jake is already a huge part of Trevor's life. And this will only make it a more lasting commitment. Unless you have some plans of trying to cut him out again.
All right, look. I'll make you a deal. You get to pick the godfather if I get to choose the godmother.
That depends. Who do you have in mind?
Marissa. That would mean a lot to me.
You have a deal.
Great.
I'll call Jake.
You know, don't you think it would mean a lot more if it came from me? Mrs. Carper's surgery this evening. This way, doctor.
Hey. All right, let's get this straight. You like to play nice in front of Amanda, right? But then when we get to work, you want to throw your weight and your rank around to show me up, to put me in my place.
No, actually, I'm both playing nice and pulling rank. I'm clearing your schedule so you can attend Trevor's christening this evening. And look, Amanda's nowhere in sight. I'm just full of surprises, aren't I?
Okay, so a couple of last-minute invitations, and then you let my wife see me, you know, an hour here, an hour there. You think that's going to make her change the way she feels about you? I'll tell you, Dave, we do know what you're up to, okay? Just so you know.
Yeah, see, no, you're wrong about that, too. This is Amanda's idea. She's the one that wants you to be the godfather of Trevor. I'm just passing along the invitation. Come on, Jake. You don't think I know what's going on? I'm not the one with the agenda here. You and Amanda testing me. You're trying to see how far you can push me before I give up and I let Amanda move back in with you.
Look, Dave, I know you hate me. And I know you hate me being anywhere near Trevor, or being in Amanda's bed for that matter. But if what you say is true, why don't you just cut her loose right now?
I'm doing this for my son, Jake. He needs to be with his mother, so I'm giving in to her desires. Otherwise, you're absolutely right. I wouldn't let you get involved in any way, shape, or form. It's something you need to keep in mind, Jake. Trevor will never be your son. He's my flesh and blood. He's my son. You're nothing to him.
We're gathered here tonight to witness and support in love and faith the christening of Trevor Hayward, the son of Amanda Dillon Martin and David Hayward. Now, Trevor has just begun his journey in this life, and he'll rely on you, Amanda, and you, David, not only for the material comfort and the love and support that a parent gives to a child, but also for the spiritual guidance, wisdom, and goodness that every child needs to reflect the love of God on earth. And we're called upon to make very important decisions in this life. And today, you've made one that's among the most sacred that we can make. As Trevor's godparents, you'll be called upon to look after him not only in the absence of his parents, but also in conjunction with them. Marissa, Jake, do you promise to look after the well-being of Trevor and to support him in goodness throughout his life? Yeah, of course. Very good. As Trevor's parents, it's your duty to set a good example. This child was born out of the love that you share for one another. Isn't that right? Yeah? And that's a union that reflects God's love for us. David, I'd like to ask you, do you promise to always support Trevor in love, to teach him, guide him, and provide a home that's filled with love for him?
I do.
Amanda, do you promise to always support Trevor in love, to teach him, guide him, and always provide a home that's filled with love for him?
I do.
Very good. Yep. There we go. Whoa, hey there. This is the big moment now. Okay, Trevor, I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Amen. There you go, Mother.
Yes.
And there we go.
Boy, yeah, you did it. Good job.
You okay?
Yeah. Just looking at him. Grows up so fast, I can't believe it. You're so big. I remember when he was born thinking that I wouldn't know what his voice would sound like. But now I will. Yes, I will. I wonder what his first words are going to be. I bet it's going to be something in Spanish because he's taken to watching my telenovelas with me, haven't you? Yes. Te amo, Trevor. Te amo.
You do realize we made a commitment tonight to raise our son together. We made that promise to God to raise him in a stable home with love all around him. Well, I want you to know that I intend to keep that promise. Hey, care to join me? I just opened up a bottle in celebration of the occasion. It's really quite good.
No, thank you. I just came down here to make sure you and I were clear about the promises we made tonight.
Go on.
I was making those promises to my son, not to you.
I respectfully disagree. It was about coming together. The three of us. As a family.
Do you honestly think that I'm going to be living here forever?
Actually, I'm certain of it.
Zach, I know you have a difficult time trusting people.
Do you honestly think that I'm going to be living here forever?
Actually, I'm certain of it.